This is really healing for myself, so I thought I'd share it with you. I just got off a call with a client and she was asking me about having multiple dreams about connecting with like a spiritual partner, but then not knowing how to address that in the third dimensional realm, not knowing what it means to connect to another person or to herself. And it was very interesting to me, this conversation. And I realized a couple things. The first thing is that when we want a quality connection, when we're no longer just on the dating apps or like connecting with random people, we're actually really wanting something that is of value, something that will bring longevity, a partnership that is real. So the first thing we have to do is be real with ourselves. There are multiple layers to our being. There's the mental, physical, spiritual, psychological. I mean, the layers of our being go on and on. We must be disciplined when we're starting to do this work. And I've realized that intimacy, the actual word itself, is giving us a pointer. Into me, I see. So the more that you would like to explore the external world, the more we must be willing and able to explore our internal, spiritual, psychological, mental realms. We must really get comfortable with ourselves. And there's this second aspect of this work that I wanted to mention, and it becomes very beautiful, is sensuality. Humans have been gifted senses, and when we are able to explore our senses without overindulging or over identifying ourselves with those senses, then they become, more pleasurable in the way that they are balanced for us. So I really feel spirit is not wanting us to turn away from our desire, our pleasure, or our senses. Spirit is wanting us to be more of an observer. So I was explaining to my client that it's really important for us, especially as females, to work through all the different layers of the psyche, the mind, the spirit, the body, all the trauma, the wounding, the shame, all the layers of energy, the darkness that has been, the cellular memory that is in our bodies. We must be able to work through that. Taking time alone, taking time to remember oneself, to work through that cellular memory, to dislodge the pain so that it can clear. We're becoming a lighter version of our being. That way we can attract the lighter version of a higher being in a mate. Our partnerships are being aligned in such a way that they become more of value. A lot of times, like I said, they're coming in on a spiritual level. We get to dream about these beautiful spirits before they come into our realm, but we must be open, willing, and ready to have that connection with ourselves first so that they can then manifest on an external realm.